One of the great things about this is it's our community, and our community always shows up and always kind of shows out for the public service here in our community. And this is just a little bit of something that we can do for those who passed away that day. And it's not even tipping the iceberg of what they did or what they sacrificed that day.
And what makes it unique is you try to remember those that died, and every year you pick out one person to memorialize. Tell me who it is this year.
It was the highest ranking officer on scene that day, which was Chief Granson. He was the fire chief of the New York Fire Department at that point in time, and he perished, was actually covered in debris from the South Tower when it collapsed, dug himself out, set up another command post, and went to that command post. Mayor Rudolph Giuliani was there that day. He actually advised him to move on, as well as some other high-ranking fire commissioners. And he said, "I will not leave my men," and ultimately died there at the North Tower where the command post was set up.
When this actually occurred, I was actually a full-time fireman with the City of Belton Fire Department. We were actually having a fire and light safety class at the City of Belton with several different departments throughout the state represented. And needless to say, when it started occurring, I mean, we were all kind of glued to the TV throughout the day with, just in disbelief that it was occurring here on American soil.
I've seen people from Apple County, Piedmont, all over Greenville County, all over with us today, and that's a great tribute to what this event has become. You never want to forget 9/11 and the 2,800 people that died in those two towers that day.
It's just a way for the firemen and public safety officials to come together and show that we have not forgot. It's been a long time since this happened, but we still remember it every day and still recognize the sacrifices that was all made that day.
I actually had a great conversation with my daughter over lunch. It's a history lesson for her now. She didn't live it like some of us did. There's a lot of firemen in this county too. It's a history lesson for them, and we are responsible for letting them know who sacrificed that day. And that's one of the greatest things about this community and living in a community like this, it being a small community. Man, they show up.
Just to give you a brief history of this truck, this is Ladder 109. This truck was purchased by Anderson County Fire Commission from Arlington, Virginia Fire Department after 9/11. This truck was the first aerial truck on scene at the Pentagon on 9/11. It's stationed at Sandy Springs Fire Department. It's used for District 4 of Anderson County. If there's a commercial structure fire, the District 4 ladder team, which is comprised of different firefighters from all stations in District 4, not just Sandy Springs. When that truck is called to a commercial structure fire within District 4 and outside of our district, District 4, if needed.